The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
So now you're in Haiti with all this voodoo and crap like that, and you have to, from Mugshot's part of the book, you learn about the rail slide, which allows you to slide on anything a little bit slippery, such as train tracks or these slippery vines. So once you get inside her compound, you again obviously always have to find 7 keys in order to get to her. Basically you learn she's hiding up in that big skeleton, crocodile skeleton, and you have to find at least 3 keys to get past this one part, and then another 7 to get to the alligator head. So once again, you have to get 7 keys in order to get to the final boss, or Ms. Ruby. This is just one example, having to light 50 lanterns. This is one where a snake kind of chases you through the level. There's let's see, yeah, I just show a little gameplay of this one. This one I probably hate the most because I fucking hate snakes. I think I actually died at this part, but whatever. Then there's ghosts and stuff that you have to kill. And most of the levels, actually, there's ghost. And I run back and get that. Then there's one where you have to kill 50 chickens without getting blown up by the chickens with bombs. Suicidal chickens. There's a lot of different, there's 2, I guess, like, games that are different. Then you have this one where, you know, it's just normal level. This is probably the funnest level. And once you have 7 keys, you can use them to open up this thing. And you can get to Ms. Ruby, and I'll talk about her in, yeah, the next scene. So once you get to Ms. Ruby, you have this like little thing with these teeth clenching and stuff like that. And once you get past this part, you basically do this Simon Says stuff. It's actually really fun.
Come back here. A little voodoo Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
And Sly Cooper said it perfectly. It's basically Voodoo Simon Says, and you just have to dodge it using the buttons on the controller. And I'm kind of skipping through a lot of it, but this is just the final part of Simon Says, and it gets really fast and really intense, so I thought I'd show it.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
So once again, you have to sneak inside the compound of enemy, or the Panda King, I believe he's called in this section. I hope it's Panda King or something. That's screwed up. So anyways, this is the very beginning after you get dropped out of the van. You break anything, get coins. Also, 100 coins gives you a horseshoe. Just thought I'd point that out. So that's the point in coins. Remember, horseshoes make you able to take one more hit. This is something I need to explain. Every once in a while, you have this thing where you control a gun and you have to protect Murray. He's kind of a wimp in this game, so you have to protect him with his gun, and you just shoot any enemies that come near him. It's pretty basic. So again, you have to find 7 keys. The new move you get from Miss Ruby is the invisibility move, which you can perform by standing still and holding the circle button. Then this is another little trick that you have to do, or a little extra, little I don't know what I'm trying to say. This little more obstacle. And then there's another race with Murray. And then you have this like little gun machine thing. There's also one of these like on Miss Ruby's level, but I did not show it in this video. And then here is just another chase with Carmelita Fox. She comes into the game again. So you have to let her blow up these windows. And I show a lot of this gameplay, so I'll let the sound play. Once you have 7 keys, you can go fight the Panda King. I'm going to show the whole battle here. It's a pretty short battle.
Your skill with that game.
Now we're on to our final boss, which is Clockwork. And I'll let the audio play so you know what he's like.
We were on our way to the Krakkarov volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
So unlike any other boss, this one's actually a lot different because there's no keys or anything. You just slowly make your way to the final boss. So the first part is you have to drive or shoot with the van to its destination. Murray drives, Sly shoots, and basically the 4th part of the Thievius Raccoonus talks about engineering and all that, so they can make modifications to the van and make it better. So yeah.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Hurry. That cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
So for the next part of the level, Bentley needs these 60 computers in order to hack into the next door to open it. So basically, these computers fall, and you need to collect them all. But the only problem is there's these stupid like orange slugs that try to get them too. So you have to push them out of the way, and as soon as you get 60, the level ends. And there's only 119, so you have to get 60 or else you won't win. So yeah, then you just let it go, and I'll go to the next part of the level.
I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
So the next part involves saving Carmelita Fox, actually, because if you don't know by now, Sly has a crush on her. So you go and save her, but like Bentley suggested, it's a trap, so I'll let the audio play.
Sly Cooper! I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is...
So the next part involves having to hack the computer so Sly doesn't die. You have to collect these weird yellow things, and as soon as you get 13 of them, you can move on to the next part. So it's kind of hard. You do have a health bar though, so that helps out tons because it'd be impossible without a health bar, I think. So yeah.
Your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
So basically what happened is Sly's cane got knocked away by a bird. So now you have to go get your cane, but Sly's unarmed, so you play as Carmelita and protect him. Just kind of like the Murray missions from the past. So once Sly has his cane back, he plays him again, and you have to get him to the top of Clockwork's Death Ray, because Carmelita's jetpack is up in there. But unfortunately, the Death Ray is falling apart, so you have to be really fast so you don't fall into the lava and burn to death.
Okay, that jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly! Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I will finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
That's right, sorry guys, but I had to do part 3 because the whole battle does not fit in, and I want to show you the final battle. So look for part 3, guys.